Can you believe it? That even the greatest minds in human history once fiercely argued about how the universe really works. Albert Einstein, the genius who transformed physics with the theory of relativity, simply could not accept quantum mechanics, the very field pioneered by his contemporary, Niels Bohr. Einstein famously declared, "God does not play dice with the universe." To which Bohr fired back just as sharply, "Stop telling God what to do." And with that, the legendary clash of two brilliant minds began. At the beginning of the 20th century, physics entered a golden age. Einstein, with his theory of relativity, proved that space and time are not fixed. But at the same time, quantum mechanics was born, unveiling a strange new world, where particles behave both like waves and particles, and everything seems to operate based on probability. Einstein admitted that quantum theory was useful, but he couldn't believe the universe could be so uncertain. To him, every phenomenon must have an exact cause, it's just that we haven't discovered it yet. Bohr, on the other hand, believed the opposite. He argued that uncertainty itself is the very nature of the universe and that science must accept it. Two of the greatest minds in history met many times, especially at the famous Solvay Conferences, gatherings of the world's leading physicists. Einstein kept coming up with thought experiments to prove quantum mechanics was flawed. One of his most famous was the photon box experiment, an idea he believed could measure energy precisely without violating the uncertainty principle. But every time Bohr struck back, he exposed the flaws in Einstein's reasoning and turned the tables. It was like watching a chess match of pure intellect, where every move kept the audience on edge. Einstein believed if physics is based only on probability, then science becomes nothing more than a game of chance. But Bohr countered, science doesn't describe an absolute reality, it only describes what we can actually measure. This debate wasn't just a personal clash, it truly shaped the future of science. For Einstein, science needed to uncover some kind of hidden theory that explained the deeper order of the universe. For Bohr, we had to accept that there are unbreakable limits to what we can know, like Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. And even though Einstein did not win those debates at the time, the questions he raised fueled an entire century of research. Out of that very dissatisfaction came new frontiers in modern physics like string theory, the multiverse, and more advanced forms of quantum mechanics. Today, most of the scientific community agrees with quantum mechanics, meaning Bohr won the debate. But interestingly, many scientists still chase the dream of a complete theory of the universe that Einstein longed for. And the great question remains, is the universe truly random, or have we simply not yet discovered the deeper hidden laws? So, what about you? Do you side with Einstein, believing that everything follows an absolute order? Or with Bohr, accepting that uncertainty is the very nature of the universe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you'd like to keep exploring the most fascinating mysteries of science, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Vin Curious Corner. There are